to you live from the prestigious law office of Pecknick and Schaefer here in the wild West End of Long Beach, and maybe we should have Benoit play taps for the pathetic, hapless New York Yankees. What does Dan McDermott have to say about that?
You know something, Howie, I come on every week and I do a weekly sports report, and that's all well and good, but I like to interact. And, you know, as you know, off the air, me and you have gone back and forth numerous times. You're a Red Sox fan, I'm a Yankees fan, and both of our teams are sitting at 21 and 21 in last place, with two of the highest payrolls in baseball, behind three teams who, if you combine their payrolls, probably don't add up to ours. And I want to get your take on that.
I hate to use excuses, but the Red Sox have not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 outfielders on the DL now, and all of them are out for about 3 months. Jacoby Ellsbury, who finished second in the year in the MVP, on the DL for 3 months. Carl Crawford, making about $20 million a year, he's on the DL for 3 months. Ryan Kalish, the phenom, he's on the DL for about 2 or 3 months. And now Cody Ross, they picked up, is doing a great job. He's out for 2 months. And Darnell McDonald is out for about a month. Dan, how can we even beat 500? We can't stay healthy.
You know, you talk about injuries, and I want to get into the Yankees bullpen. I mean, a freak accident, the Yankees lose Hall of Fame closer Mariano Rivera for the season, and then they think they're going to move setup guy David Robertson, a former All-Star, into the closer's role, and he goes down. I mean, I guess it goes both ways with our teams, but I want to get into the Josh Beckett situation. You being a Red Sox fan, he misses a start due to injury. And the next day, he's caught playing golf, and you know, he's interviewed about it. He's very arrogant. He's stubborn about it, and he says, you know, it's my off day. I can do whatever I want. Well, why wasn't he on the mound the day before?
That's so typical of Red Sox Nation. They love to go at it. Beckett is an arrogant guy. He's a very unlikable guy, and you know what? He shouldn't be playing golf, you know, a day before, you know, a start or whatever. But that's so typical of Josh Beckett. I can't defend the guy. He was the guy that was in the middle of a crisis, losing 12 out of 13, blowing a 9-game lead in 2 weeks to Tampa Bay. He was eating fried chicken in the dugout. So I'm not the biggest fan of Josh Beckett, to be honest with you.
You know, Matt can attest to that. Me neither. I'm not a big fan of him. I want you to play the manager role for a second. You know, I myself, I don't like Bobby Valentine at all, and we might as well let you play manager since he can't do a very good job of it. We have Kevin Youkilis coming back off an injury. He's on the 15-day disabled list, and you have a rookie who took his place, Wes Middlebrooks, who's hit 5 home runs and 15 RBIs in just 2 weeks. If you're the manager, what do you do? What do you do with the lineup?
Tough questions there. I think it's time for Uke to go. The last 2 years, he has not been productive. He's had a lot of injuries, and despite the fact he's now Tom Brady's brother-in-law, I say trade Kevin Youkilis. Time for him to go.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the old timer has too much left. Now, let's take a step away from baseball for a minute. Let's get into the NBA playoffs. 2 nights ago, the Lakers were eliminated by the young and talented Thunder, and Kobe Bryant was quick to take jabs at Pau Gasol left and right, saying he can't perform under the pressure, didn't want to take the big shot. And Kobe in the last 3 games went for 42, 38, and 36. Now, is Kobe being selfish, or is he out there playing by himself?
You know what, I think that's kind of like, you know, when a team is going down, they like to point fingers, and, you know, I don't think that's ever the right way to you know, throw a teammate under the bus. They've won championships with Pau Gasol, and you know what, I don't think that that's the right thing to do. And you know what, the Lakers haven't been the same team since Phil Jackson's left. Kobe is, you know, can't do it by themselves, and, you know what, I just never like when teammates rip each other. I just think it's very unhealthy.
Yeah, it really makes you question Kobe's leadership. And last thing I want to touch on is sources say Knicks are close to signing Coach Mike Woodson to an extension. And me being a diehard Knicks fan, I'm all for it. You know, he took over halfway through the season, led the Knicks to the playoffs, got 1 playoff win, which is more than they can say over the past decade not having won. You agree with giving Woodson an extension so early, or would you wait it out and see if you can get someone more fit for this roster?
No, absolutely, he deserves an extension. He did a phenomenal job. They went 18-6 with him, with him as the coach. The interesting thing is, after the season, or late in the season, Dolan went up to Woodson and says, I got good news and bad news. The good news is I want to sign you an extension. The bad news is you're going to fire your agent because I won't deal with him because I hate him. Joe Glass. Joe Glass represented Larry Brown, who got paid $27 million for 1 year of the Knicks, and it was bad blood, so Mike Woodson was forced to fire his agent, Joe Glass, but he deserves it. I'll tell you one thing that I think you're going to see. It's been in the rumor windmill, which I really believe is way overdue. That Patrick Ewing is about to get named as the head coach of the Charlotte Bobcats with Michael Jordan, and he's paid his dues. And even though it's a bad team, you got a couple lottery picks. Love to see Patrick Ewing getting his opportunity to coach in the NBA. I think it'd be great. Well, let's go turn the music. I don't want to get another music. Dave Weintraub, what do you have cooking for us?
I'm going to play an original song called Waste.
All right, Dave Weintraub, Waste.
I'm also performing with my friend over here, John Conley.
John Conley, let's do it.
And also Michael Carmack.
All right, Carmack.
Both famous cats on this show. All right, so, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
real quick.
Thank you, Howie. I want to talk about all the toxins that we are consuming in the air and in our food. America is in toxic overload. Do you want to work out, too tired, have no energy, feeling sluggish, trying to eat right, and see no change? You might need to reset your body by giving yourself a comprehensive inner body tune-up in just 21 days with Beachbody's new Ultimate Reset. Increase energy, lose weight, and lower your cholesterol. Beachbody's Ultimate Reset is not your ordinary cleansing program. You eat 3 healthy meals a day during your 21-day reset, along with the perfect combination of supplements and online support. If you're asking yourself, why do I need to do a cleanse? Don't you want to have a long and healthy, fulfilling life? America is in crisis. Foods are overprocessed, we are overeating, toxins are being absorbed into the foods we eat, and the water we drink. These toxic overloads can lead to premature aging, diabetes, obesity, and cancer. The American Cancer Society states that 75 to 85% of cancer deaths are linked to environmental factors such as toxins. That is why we need to reset your body and start your path to wellness and feel great. Beachbody's Ultimate Reset helps the body get rid of these toxins you've been taking for decades by replacing the processed foods with healthy foods. In the end, we are responsible for our own health. To learn more about this, visit my webpage at www.ultimatereset.com/Stacey Meyer, STACEYMEYER. And to learn more about health, fitness, and nutrition, go to my Beachbody website, www.beachbodycoach.com/Stacey Meyer. To your health and mind. Now back to Howie.
All right, great job, Stacey. And reminder, Thursday, check out the Halftime Howie debut column in the Long Beach Herald. Thanks to all our great guests who's watching us on YouTube. Halftime Howie pays respect to music legends. And let me wrap with this. And thanks to Pectic, Technic, and Shaper for great hospitality on late notice. We love Pectic, Technic, and Shaper. And let me wrap with this. My name is Halftime. I want to thank you for your time. Please join us next Tuesday night for another show of Halftime. But at this time, we are out of time. See you next Tuesday!